guys, how are you? If you're new to my channel, my name is Sarah. This is my YouTube channel, Stitching by Sarah. This is a channel about cross stitch. All my returning viewers, I want to say hi and thank you for coming back. I really do appreciate y'all that keep coming back. I have a lot to show you this week, but not much of it is stitching. I was crafting this week, but as I said, that crafting was not necessarily stitching. First of all, let me show you my featured FFO. I had told you last week that my husband and I went out, on a little date night, and we went to some antique stores and found some older cross stitching that I brought home with me. I adopted. This is one of them. Oh. So there is a note on the back of this that says that Evelyn M. Pearson made in 1828 in Chicago, Illinois. And then it says near Albion and site of the First Covenant Church. It was reframed in Conroe, Texas, which is right here by me, in 1984. Brought to Conroe, Texas in 2003 by Ann Lambert. All right. So this, I know this is from 1928, and Ms Pearson made this. So when they reframed it, there is more down here. They should have framed it a little bit differently. So I don't know if I am going to reframe this so that you can see the bottom. Because when you look down in here, you can see that the border goes all the way down there too. So but at the moment, it's just hanging on my wall. It is very pretty. I like it. People are, what's it say? Poems are made by fools like me, but only God can make a tree. I like that. That's cute. Oh, those birds, aren't they just too cute? I love it. So, that is one of my newly adopted pieces that's on my wall. All right, I have for you FFOs. I have haul. I have some of my crafting stuff, my advent calendar from Forbidden Fiber Co. I started opening those. And then I also have stitching. I don't have any finishes this week. I am very close though. I think if I spend maybe 4 hours on one piece, it'll be done. But anyways, let's start with the Jeannette Douglas mini bouquet sampler. This is where it was last time you guys saw it, and this is where it is now. Fabric is 40 count Dead Sea Scrolls. I am using the called for, the 40 count Dead Sea Scrolls is the called for, and then I am using the called for over dyed floss. I worked on that planter right there. So I've got to get working on that. I am so far behind on that stitch along. And they're all very pretty. So, all right, so I got to figure out where I'm putting things here because my table is full. And it got cooler in here. So it was technically winter weather, high in the 50s. Here in Texas is cold. So I pulled out my Dimensions kit. It is Winter Ride. I got this as a Christmas present, I believe 2 years ago from a coworker. This is where it was before I started working on it. This is where it is now. The fabric is the kit 14 count Aida. I worked on this section over here. So I believe from here over, I worked on this week. And I don't think I've worked on it since my whip parade in July. So that is where Winter Ride is at. Next, I think she's becoming my favorite Mirabilia at the moment. This is Stargazer. or the Stargazer, let me see. The Stargazer by Mirabilia. This is where it was last time you guys saw it. And this is where she is now. She has a face. She doesn't look funky anymore. I added a little bit more to her hair, and I started her her little bow in her hair there. I was kind of worried that that color there would not be seen on the fabric, but I can see it. And it looks like you can see it on the video too. Fabric is 16 count, I want to say Witching Hour by Polstiches. And if you have not been here before, the purples are my own conversion because the original colors were not picking up. And as you can see, this is my favorite color. So that's where the Stargazer is now. And my last stitching this week is from Punch Needle and Primitive Stitcher, the I think summer, summer 22 edition. I am working on the Faith, Hope, and Love box by Teresa's Primitive Treasures. I have changed the colors. One, they're too muted for me, and two, I didn't have them anyways. Or if I had them, I changed them. So this is where it was last time you guys saw it. And this is where it is now. I just need to finish the flower here, which is similar to that flower. I need to finish the yellow in these bees, and I need to put their antenna on all of them. And then I'm done. I'm so close. I love the fabric. The fabric is a hand dyed by Rolanda. It doesn't have a name, but it is 16 count opalescent. If you haven't seen it before, look how pretty that is. So that's hand dyed by Rolanda. She's out of Canada. You need to try her out if you haven't tried her yet. So that's where my Faith, Hope, and Love is. I hope to get that done this week. I don't know what I'm going to do with it once I fully finish, or, to fully finish it, but we'll figure that out later. I thought maybe a pillow. All right. That's all my stitching. Let's see. Let me go to crinkle, sorry. Let me go to my fully finishes. All right. Leave my favorite for last. This week, I fully finished these 4 projects. First of all, you remember the cardinal? This is Amy Brucken Designs Little Cuties. This is the back. I just put white felt on the back. There's that one. And you guys remember seeing me stitch the penguin? This is from the same chart from Amy Brucken's Little Cuties. Put a little charm, 2020, little hanger. This one is not, I am not very good at fully finishing, let me just tell you guys. I didn't realize until I got it all done that the bell is not centered. So that's why I added the bow to maybe distract from that fact. This, I believe, is Lori Holt, one of her Christmas cards, I believe, the little cards. Maybe not. This was stitched a couple years ago by an unnamed person, and so I fully finished it for him. And then again, I only put felt on the back. And then there's this one. This one caused me all sorts of problems. So this is I'm going to have to put the name right here because I don't remember the name of the pattern. And the designer is, I believe, 4 boys and an NL girl. If that is not correct, I will put it down here, but I believe that's what it is. I don't remember how I got this chart. It was through Flossmiths in 2018 or 2019. I don't remember if I had to make a donation to some company, to some charity to get this, or if it was a free pattern. But there is the stitching and the back. So originally, I gotta show you guys. I tell you, I am not a finisher. I'm gonna put right here a picture of a way that I had it finished. It did not turn out the way that I had imagined in my mind. So I tore the cording off, and I just put a little hanger here. There's a lot of glue marks left over from the cording, but you know, if people see it, I don't care. It's gonna be on my tree for several weeks, and then it comes back down. But I love the pattern. I want to say Stitchy Noel, but I'm not sure. All right, so those are the Christmas ornaments that I fully finished. You guys will remember my little Dinky Dies / the Cat's Whiskers Fabulous Fall. I made my Biscornu. Look at that. It is so cute. It is so tiny. Look at the size of that. I can hold it in the palm of my hand. I didn't have a button, so I went through looking through all my Mirabilias because they have beads. I thought I'd find a bead that would fit. You can see that bead right there fit in there on both sides. So I went through all my Mirabilias and I found Miss Christmas Eve embellishment pack. Oops, this way. Miss Christmas Eve. She has these 6-inch brown glass beads. They're perfect. At least I think so. Yeah. I think it turned out so cute. Stitching the Biscornu together. I don't know if it's because of the size. Right here is how I stitched it together. I don't know if it's just because of the size of it, but you know, my hands were, or just because the weather was coming in and the arthritis was kicking in. I had a little problem stitching it together. My hands would cramp and everything, but it was so fun putting together otherwise. I think it is so cute. So you can tell it looks nothing like the Fabulous Fall, other than it looks like there's leaves on there. We'll call this a fall in Texas, where the leaves turn brown and fall right off. So that is my favorite FFO I think of ever. It is just too cute. I'm going to have to do more Biscornus. And we're going to put this right up there somewhere. All right, that's all my FFOing. There's going to be some crunching here. Let's see. Next is, another thing I did this week was I made Flossdrops. I am not a Flossdrop fan. I don't use them. I am going to my Embroidery Guild Christmas party on Monday, so I made Flossdrops for everybody in the guild. And I'm going to give them, you know, a little Christmas bag. And I thought these Flossdrops are pretty easy to make. They're cardboard. Or, you know, they're paper. They're the cardboard. Or construction paper, not cardboard. If you are interested in winning some Flossdrops, you know, a Flossdrop, I'll put 20 drops on them. I'll put 20 of these Flossdrops on them. Write something about Christmas in the content or in the comments, and I will pull out a bunch of winners and I will mail you some Christmas Flossdrops from me as a Christmas present. All right. I received my Bestitch Me Fabric of the Month Club. If you are in the Bestitch Me all colors all colors and you haven't gotten it yet, close your eyes. This is called Portobello, and I received the 32 count. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? It says it's in the neutrals club, but must be, you know, she combined the all colors and the neutrals together. It's very pretty. So I can see doing maybe some of the housewives stuff that they do on dark, on the black, could be done on this. It would be very pretty. All right, last is my advent calendar from Forbidden Fiber Co. The theme of the advent calendar is Holiday Express, and it's train related, so probably my guess kind of like the Polar Express type thing. Each day you have a present to open. First day was wrapped in this pretty paper. Day one was the fabric, and I received a 28 count Lugana. Does it say a name? Oh, it's called Polar. And this is Forbidden Fiber Co. This is, nope. It is a light blue. Let me turn my light off, see if that helps any. Nope, that doesn't help any. It is a bluey purple. So I don't know if you can kind of see it there, but it's very pretty. So according to the instructions, looks like every other day I will be getting a piece to the pattern. It's a stitch along, and I will receive the floss for that part of the pattern, one skein. Even days will be pattern and a skein of floss. Odd days will be presents. Here's the box. So there's all sorts of presents in here. And then these, I guess, are the patterns and the skeins of floss. So today's floss, I'm not going to show you the pattern because it's just, you know, it's just a real pattern. There's no picture. Their first floss is called Locomotive, and it is a green. Unless it's Locomotive is where it goes. This is a very pretty green. And it says it's 6 yard, color fast, and light fast. So this is my first time trying Forbidden Fiber Co. I'll let you know how I like it. So I'm going to start this pattern. That's going to start today. I am going to get my Faith, Hope, and Love. I'm going to get that finished this week. I have got to make project bags for Christmas presents. I make one each year for my stitchy friend that I work with, Beth. I make one for my embroidery guild as a present. And so I'm going to make a couple more because there's more people I got to add. There's a floss tuber that I've made. All right, I just got an Amber Alert that scared the bejeebers out of me. Anyways, what was I saying? Got to make project bags this weekend because Monday is the Christmas party for my embroidery guild. So that's what I'm doing this weekend. I'll make more Flossdrops to give to viewers. I don't know how many I'll give out. It depends on how many of you want the Flossdrops. Remember, if you want a set of 20 of these Flossdrops, Christmas related, just put in something about Christmas in the comments. Yeah, we'll do Christmas. How had a very nice time last Friday for Thanksgiving. Son and daughter is here. Daughter's best friend and her 3 little kids, little girls. Had a very nice time. Still have leftovers despite everybody was here. So probably should go through those and get rid of them because they're, you know, they're old. I hope y'all had a good week. I don't think there's anything else going on this week. I've got to decorate. I'm going to try to do some decorations here for Christmas. My decorator, I don't do a lot of decorating. My daughter, she loves to decorate for Christmas, so she tends to come up, or she tends to do the decorating, and she said even though she's like an hour away, she still wants to come up and put up my tree and decorate it. So I don't know what I'm going to do when she decides she's not going to do my Christmas tree anymore. So I hope y'all have a good week. I don't think I have anything else to tell you. Have a good week, and I will see you all next Friday. Bye, guys.